this morning is to enjoy this wonderful breakfast with this amazing view for the final couple of hours today, and then we're going to check out, and I'm going to have to make 2 or 3 trips to the car with these cases because I'm in South Park, so I can't use the bellman to take my cases to the South Park, and I haven't valet parked. So we're going to do that, check out, and then we're going to head to our next destination, which I'm staying in for 2 nights and the final 2 nights of the trip. And then we're going to go off strip for a little bit of off strip shopping, and I'm going to take you with me. So welcome back to the Vegas Vloggity Vlogs. All checked out, sweaty mess, wheeled all that luggage by myself. I did it in 2 trips, not 3. Gosh, I'm sweating in places that I shouldn't be. I'm wearing a jumpsuit as well under the shirt. Now I'm headed out onto the strip and I'm heading to my next hotel. Guys, I'm heading to the NoMad. Some of you guessed right. So I'm going to the NoMad for 2 reasons. I was so close to choosing Bellagio because I do love the Bellagio. However, when I stayed at the NoMad in May, I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. And I felt like I needed to give it a second chance. So that's where I'm going. The second reason is it was $150 more resort credits. So $415 total. My offers have gone down slightly. It was $600 in May. But $450 for 2 nights, really, because I've booked it for 3, but I'm staying 2 because I've got a late flight. So let's go to the NoMad. NoMad. It was nice and quick. I'm right here outside the actual valet bit. The guys let me just pull up the car and I could store my luggage, go inside real quickly and check in, and my room was ready. And they were very, very helpful, very quick. I didn't have to valet or go to the South Park, which was a bit of a walk. So now we're heading out. I think the first stop we're going to go to is the premium outlets because I actually need to see if I can pick up a particular top for Matthew from Under Armour. So let's go to the outlets. Here we are. My little car got me here. We made it to the premium outlets south. I haven't been here for years, actually, a couple of years at least. And John and Matthew really like their sports shirts. Matthew likes it for PE at school and John likes to wear his for working out. So I'm just going to see, they have a Black Friday sale on. I'm going to see what it's like. I'm only going to get it if it's a good deal. I actually got told off by a traffic cop. Like a traffic cop like Chips on a bike, guys. There was an ambulance. I was at the intersection at New York and Excalibur. You know, they're like one of the busiest intersections. And I was going across from New York, across to Excalibur. And there was an ambulance coming from the right. And cars were just driving as normal. So I didn't know what to do. I thought, mustn't you stop like you do in the UK? So I stopped, but then cars were still going. So I was like, oh God, well, I better keep going. And then the car stopped, and then I stopped. My God, won't this traffic cop drive up with his lights? I thought he was going to pull me over. He had his lights on, and he was talking on his loudspeaker in the road for everyone to hear. And he was shouting at me, next time, pull over to the right. Thank God I wasn't pulled over. I would have actually peed my pants. So that was my excitement. And then the cop was next to me, behind me, or in front of me the whole drive here. I was absolutely bricking it. Oh, thank God he turned off and I came into the outlets. So I've just parked over there and I'm heading into Under Armour here. I park close to Under Armour so I don't get distracted to go into other shops because I'm starving, and I was planning on having Chick-fil-A on my way back to the strip, but I was like, there's no point because I have all that resort credit. I really need to get something at an M Life property, so I'm going to do this and then I'm going to go back. Purchases made. Got quite a few bargains in Under Armour, which is good because it was 50% off the entire store, and then also popped into Adidas for the boys. I know I said I'm only going to Under Armour, but I couldn't resist. It was 50% off in Adidas as well, just until the end of today, I think. So now we're going to go back in that direction, back to the strip, because I really need to figure out my space situation before I do any more shopping. I'm also desperate for a coffee, so I need to get to my room and I need to go to Starbucks. I'm just filming while there is red traffic lights coming into the strip. I love driving onto the strip. It's such a good view. But you guys, the whole like South Strip is diversions, lane closures, lots of construction going on, so it's been a bit of a hairy situation, but I've managed okay so far. But look at that glorious strip coming. Arrived in one piece. I'm here in the Park MGM parking lot, and I've parked in the priority parking. There's priority parking here for gold, platinum and noir, and I'm gold, so this is where I've parked. I don't actually know if you need to put your card on display. I'll have a quick look at the cars next to me. Taking my shopping and going to see my room for the first time. Wow, okay, it's a bit hard to vlog with my hands full. Got shopping in that hand and my handbag in the other hand, and I don't want it to be too shaky. But I've parked on this level because it's got the bridge straight into the hotel. Here I am at my hotel. I checked in earlier, as I'm sure you guys saw that. I dropped my bags, checked in, so I've got my keys. I can go straight to my room. That was my plan, and luckily the room was ready early. Here we are, back on the side of the strip. Yeah. I have arrived. I'm here at the NoMad in my suite. I'm in the grand suite, the lounge area. I still think that the rooms at the NoMad are so cute. I love the feeling of the room like an apartment. I love that feel. They did offer to bring me up a fridge complimentary when I checked in, so that was nice. And then this is the bedroom area, which is really cute and cozy. Still not sure about that. Like, I don't know, that's just weird. But anyway, at least this is bigger than the room that I had in May, which was the just a regular atelier room. And because that room is smaller, having the bath did make it feel a bit strange. But because this room's a bit bigger, it's actually not too bad. I love the small touches. I love the artwork. I love the rug, you know. And I've got a strip view this time, which is nice. A great view of the strip and the airport. And then the other thing that I really like as well is the cupboard. The wardrobe is here in the bedroom, which is nice because in the other room it was in the passage. And the shower was not far, but it wasn't near the bedroom, which is very strange. This I'm going to like because this is a nice big area to sit down and do your makeup. So that's quite nice. I do like doing it in the natural light, but this is nice. And of course, you know, in my previous video, I told it in May when I stayed at the NoMad, I love these small touches. I absolutely love it. Great big shower. Again, it's just weird to me that the toilet, the WC, is away from the shower. Like, that to me is very odd. I don't know why that bothers me so much. But the positives of this room, in my opinion, outweigh the negatives. I still don't think it's like high-end luxury. Definitely not. They do fall short in that. It is obviously nicer than the regular Park MGM rooms, but just my personal opinion, it's not 5-star luxury. There was a really odd sewage smell in the lift when I came in. That was off-putting. And then, you know, the same thing as in May, I noticed the carpet in the hallway. It doesn't look particularly like super clean, but that's, I don't care. I don't care. I'm here at the NoMad and I wanted to give it another chance. Like I say, the positives outweigh the negatives. I had planned on going to Target today and Trader Joe's. That was my actual initial plan today, and then go to the outlets on the way back. However, it was a late start for me, even though I was up at 4 and having breakfast at 7. I just ended up taking so much time to get ready and then checking out that it was a lot later than I'd planned to be here, and I'm so tired right now. I just don't feel like I want to risk getting in the car and driving because the roads are super busy and there's a lot of diversions and lane closures on the strip and off the strip. So I think I'm just gonna relax here at the NoMad. I am hungry. I desperately need a coffee. Like, I'm having caffeine withdrawal symptoms. So as soon as my luggage is brought up, I'm gonna go and get a Starbucks. And then I'll see how it goes. I am feeling quite tired. I've just been keeping very strange hours this trip as usual. But you know, I just go with the flow. I just sleep when I want to sleep and I'm awake when I'm awake, and it doesn't bother me. So I do what I need to do when I want to do it. What else was I going to say? I'm so tired. I can't even think straight, you guys. Oh yes, I have a $25 free play, the Konami My Vegas free play at the Bellagio, and that expires today. So I want to go and do that. Because so far this trip, the luck has been terrible. But I haven't played that much. My intention this trip was not to spend a lot of time in the casino. Like I said to you before, my intention this trip was to use up the comps that I've earned, you know, so far, that in my opinion are mine to use. So I'm not a slave to comps, so I don't feel like I need to play up to anything for future offers. I get what I get and I'll use what I get given. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm here to enjoy the rewards of my previous losses. But hopefully we can change things around. I have got quite a lot of free play here at the Park MGM, and then I've got my Bellagio $25. But I don't think I'm going to play all the free play here at the NoMad today because I am quite tired. I don't want to play when I'm tired. So I'll see how I feel. And I want to have something nice for dinner. I was going to go to Chick-fil-A earlier, like I said, when I was at the outlets. But then I figured, you know, why pay for food when you're not even going to use all your resort credit here? So I'm going to eat something here. But I just like chatting with you guys. Maybe I'm talking too much. Let me know. Or don't. Don't let me know if I'm talking too much. I just feel like I'm here with you on this trip. So I just like chatting with you and catching up with you. I have so many things that I want to say to you, and when I'm out and about I think of it in the car, and then when I finally sit down and chat I forget. So one of the things that I was going to mention, I've had so many DMs on Instagram about, oh, the bellman's here, I'll come back. So now that the bags have been brought up, I can get myself sorted. I can go downstairs ASAP to get that coffee. And let me just finish saying, before the bellman came in, I was having the convo about the messages that I've been getting on Instagram. So, yes, I've been getting so many messages from you on Instagram about the driving. Now, I have to be honest, I am still nervous Nelly when I get in the car. Like, I'm super nervous, and as soon as I get in the car, I say to myself over and over and over, drive on the right, drive on the right, drive on the right. Because I know a lot of my subscribers, you are actually from the US. And so for someone from the UK, we're driving on the other side of the road and we're driving on the other side of the car. So, you know, I was always nervous about that, about being on the opposite side of the car and the opposite side of the road. But actually, I don't find that a problem. But I do every time I get in the car. I'm like, right, drive on the right. And So many of you are saying that you really want to do it, but you're scared and you're nervous. I keep saying this. If I can do it, you can do it. Trust me. If I can drive, I don't drive at home really at all. In fact, John and Matthew make fun of me because I don't even know the road names where I live. I have no idea, but I can tell you exactly what roads you need to be on in Vegas. I know all the roads, off the strip, on the strip. I know where I'm going. Don't be nervous. You know, there's so many tourists on the road, and there's so many people, you know, in the wrong lane, you know, making a mistake because they're all, you know, tourists, just like you and me. So people are patient. I do find that even though as you go off strip, it's more local, you know, they drive very fast. I do find, from my personal experience, they're a lot more patient. They'll let you in if you've made a mistake in your lane. They'll give way in. So don't be nervous about that. Honestly, now this is the second trip to Vegas with a hire car for me. I cannot imagine not having a hire car in the future. I just can't. I love it. I love the independence. I love going shopping when I want to go shopping. Yes, you can do it in an Uber, but it's a pain in the ass with your shopping, and then you got to carry it and everything like that. And today, I really enjoyed moving hotels with my own car. Even though I wish I had valet parked so I could have got the bellman to get my luggage, I absolutely enjoyed it, not having to get an Uber with so much luggage. So seriously, think about it, guys. You can do it. I promise you, you can do it. It's not as bad as you think. I never in a million years ever thought I would be brave enough to do it. But you can do it. And the two things that really help me, if you're from the UK, first of all, I bought a holder for the car. It goes in the air vent, it clips in there, and I put my phone in there, and that's what I use. I use Google Maps. Now, my phone provider in the UK doesn't provide packages for the US. Like a lot of the, like Vodafone, I think it's like $6 or $7 or pounds a day, something like that. I've been using, this is the third trip now, and I've been using, I don't know how you pronounce it, Aiyo. I'm sure that's how you say it, Aiyo. I'll put the name down here, and that's what I've been using. It's a SIM card, and you buy, if you have a newer phone and you can have an eSIM, you buy it whenever you want, and then you just install it onto your phone before your trip. It's really simple. And I paid, I think it was $16. It was either $11 or $16 for 5 gigabytes. And I've used half of that so far on this trip just because I didn't pay for the internet at the Wynn. So I've been using data from this SIM card. And it makes life so much easier. I actually have a discount code. I'll put the discount code on the screen, and I think that gets you either 10% or $3 off your first purchase. And when you make a purchase, I get a discount as well on my future purchases. So I'll put the link in on the screen now. If you're thinking of driving and you want, you know, I just feel like I needed data to make WhatsApp calls and everything. So if I have an emergency, I can get hold of John. And also just to have when there's no Wi-Fi. So I've saved myself a ton of money because the Wynn Wi-Fi is incredibly slow, and you know, it costs like $20 odd a day. So I just use this SIM card. So that is enough chatting. My mouth is dry now. I need to go and get a Starbucks. I'll see you guys later. Good morning from the dark alleyways of the NoMad, which still has a very strong, pungent aroma of, I don't know, like sewage, rotten eggs. It's that sulfur smell. You know, if you've been to Naples and you've been to Solfatara near Mount Vesuvius, the smell is exactly the same. I'm trying to keep my voice down because it's 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm going the wrong way. So I have double the smell. Great. It's very spooky. It's very like horror movie like. This is like, not that I've ever been there, but this is giving me Hotel Cecil vibes. The Cecil Hotel in LA. That creepy hotel where all the weird things happen. Yeah, God, that's a bit scary. Okay, let me go. So, no makeup. Makeup free today. We're on a mission. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and we're on a mission. The first mission is to get Starbucks pronto. I hope there's not a long queue. Oh my God, even the lift is creepy. This is, I'm telling you guys, this is really giving me haunted hotel vibes. The smell though, my God, it is pungent. If anybody knows what that smell is, please let me know, because it wasn't here the last time I was here. So I do believe Starbucks is right here. I see a few people coming out with oh my gosh, the queue is oh, it's not too bad. I thought the queue was, oh God, no, it's about 10 people in the queue. We don't have a choice. We have to just join the queue. Good morning again. Finally got my coffee. Vanilla latte this morning because they have run out of the caramel brulee latte, which is disappointing, but I'll have one later today, if not tomorrow. And then I got a banana nut loaf and some treats for John and Matthew. Christmas dark chocolate sea salt caramels. So I'm guessing actually they'll be just for John. Matthew won't eat that. So the time is now 10 to 7. I would have liked to have been out earlier. So I've got 3.5 hours before I have to return the car. I would have been out earlier. However, there is no way to get coffee in Park MGM, NoMad, New York vicinity, even Aria, before 6 o'clock. Starbucks opens at 6. That's the first time that they have something open, which is really bizarre and quite disappointing. I know at Mirage you can get coffee from 5 at their Starbucks, and obviously Bellagio has the 24/7 what is it called? You know, the cafe in Bellagio. Snacks. That's it. That's 24/7. So you can get coffee super early, but yeah, you have to wait till 6, and then once 6 comes, that queue at Starbucks is so long. But not to worry. We got it. We got it. Now we need to go. First mission is I wanted to go back to the sign just to see if I could get there early enough before the crowds get there, because this is my last chance. And then I'm going to pop to Walmart. I didn't get a chance to go back to Target, and to be honest with you, I don't really have the room to be taking a lot of big things home, but there are a couple of things on my list that I need to get from Walmart, and I can fit them in, some small things. But yeah, I know that some of you are probably thinking, oh my God, this girl, she's like shopping at Walmart in Vegas. Listen, this is what I do on my holiday. This is what I enjoy doing. I live in the middle of nowhere in the middle of Scotland. Like, we don't have the facilities. We don't even have the basic facilities that many of you take for granted. We don't even have the basic retail facilities that they have in the rest of the United Kingdom where I live. So I have to take advantage when I'm here in the States, and I enjoy it. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's go. So guys, I don't know if you can hear me. I've taped the GoPro to the window. I'm here at New York, New York, just because I wanted to pull over to the side to tape the GoPro to the window so I could film a bit of the drive. And this was the closest place to stop. Which is a bit scary because I wasn't planning on coming here. I knew the route in my head, but I just really wanted to get the footage for you because I thought it'd be pretty interesting. I might find that I'll get home and I'll download this footage and you probably can't even hear me. That's what I'll probably find. But I'll have to just put music to this, which would be better than nothing. Right, where are we going? Las Vegas Boulevard. So now we're behind New York, New York. Behind the park, T-Mobile on the left. I don't know if you can actually see that.
Turn right onto Park Avenue.
So because my little detour, that's another delay in the time of me getting to the welcome sign, which is typical. Everything always takes longer than you think.
In 800 feet.
Everything always takes longer than you think it's going to take. So many speed bumps in this area. I'm just praying that the GoPro doesn't fall off. Wow, I can't believe it's my last full day. Okay, we go right. So now we're going onto the strip. We're going onto the strip. We're going onto the strip. Let's go. Whoop, whoop. And that's us on the strip now. Now the GoPro, the viewfinder's gone off, so I don't even know what it's filming. Hey, but it's a glorious morning on the Las Vegas Strip. The sun is shining. It's quite crisp today, I will say that. I was planning on bringing a jacket and completely forgot to bring it. So it's going to be a bit chilly, but it will warm up this morning, later on this morning. It's very early still. Dang, should have put the camera on the other side. Mandalay Bay is looking so glorious in the sunlight. And so is the Luxor. Oh, Kim. You're such a noob vlogger. I just do what I can, you guys. I just do what I can to bring you some content. I just try and do what comes naturally to me. I just try and be myself, and I try and do something different. I don't like to copy anybody else's style, so this is me. I'm gonna get such weird looks from the cars next to me because of this monstrosity of a GoPro taping to my window. I've got about 10 bits of sellotape. The G-Heado filmmaker. That's what you all should call me, the G-Heado filmmaker. And the runners are out. Wow, Johnny would have loved to have been here this morning running. I wish he was too. I spoke to him this morning on FaceTime, and oh gosh, it's rainy back home, of course, and he said it's 2 o'clock and it's already looking dark and dull. And I know he would have been so excited if he was here to go for a morning run in this crisp morning air. So now on, you can't see it because I've put the bloody thing on the wrong side, but the Four Seasons I've just passed, and I don't know if you can see any of that police car presence, but every day that I've had the car, so this is day 3, I'm turning the car in today, there's been a huge police presence. Jesus, I'm so glad I changed lane. There was a bloody open manhole cover there. God. Wow, that's scary. Yeah, there's been a huge police presence. If you can hear me, I hope this is picking up. If someone knows why, it's outside Mandalay Bay, Four Seasons entrance, and across the way, you know, on the other side by the strip mall. There's at least 4 police cars there on the side and on the strip every time I drive past. And then also there was a huge police presence on Spring Mountain Road going towards Sands, like by Venetian Palazzo. I saw it from my window and I saw it when I was driving, but that's the only 2 places I've seen it, so I didn't know what was going on. Okay, I need to change lanes now because I need to go to the sign. So, are you gonna let me in? Are you gonna let me in? Are you gonna let me in? Thank you. Yeah, people are very nice here with letting you. Oh God, there's loads of people at the sign already. The people are really nice here about like letting you in and stuff. So, should I go? What's happening here? Yeah, I think I will. Looks like it's one. Oh wait, hang on. There's some sort of. What is going on? Some sort of. I thought it was a protest. Oh no, it's police. They're doing a picture. Okay. I need to stop singing because that is what I do when I'm nervous and I'm driving, and I can't be having that the whole time. It's not actually a lot of footage, so I'm not gonna be long. I am just gonna keep the GoPro running just because it's a pain. Oh my God, I'm looking for my phone. It's in the bloody holder for the directions. I'm searching in my bag. Where's my phone? So I'm gonna keep the GoPro running just because it's a pain to take the tape off and then put it back on. So yeah, and I'm gonna be quick because it's very cold. Wow guys, it is fresh out there. It is really chilly because it's so early, and I didn't quite get the footage that I wanted to get because one, I was late because I didn't come in time for sunrise, and then two, there's the Las Vegas Metro Police Department are having some sort of photo shoot there, like the whole team. Maybe it's new recruits or whatever, but they're taking a really long time, so there's queues building up behind them. So whatever, I just got some b-roll clips for the vlog, and now let's go to Walmart. We don't have like time to mess around. We need to get our skates on and go and do our shopping. So we're gonna go to Walmart. There's the police there. They just, some of them are just finishing there. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna go. So you guys could probably see them. Why did it do that noise? Calm it, such a noise then. Don't be making noises when it's time for me to hand you in. Actually put my destination in my phone. Damn, where is my phone? I know roughly where I'm going, so I'm going to the Walmart on Eastern Avenue, so I know how to get there from here. I think this is my road here, Sunset. Going on Sunset. The one thing that, you know, the road is nice and quiet at this time of the morning, so I like to get out, you know, early, out and about early. So it's nice and quiet. You see this, I don't know if you can, if the GoPro is picking it up, but there's so much construction everywhere and lane closures, it's really confusing. God, across the railway tracks. Okay. Just winging it. I think this is, yeah, this is Sunset, so you can't see it now because it's out of view, but this is where the Tacos Al Gordo location is. So I know that I have to go down Sunset and then I have to go left for the Walmart. I'm just going to put the directions in now. That's what I tell you guys. I know the street names. I know the directions way better than I do in my own town.
Head south on Las Vegas Boulevard south toward West Sunset Road. Use the left 2 lanes to turn left onto Sunset Road.
Following this truck. I like to have someone in front of me. I don't like to be the first going through an intersection or a traffic light. I like to have someone in front of me, so I just follow them. You know the direction in the roads. But yeah, you can see it's so many lane closures. So you'll have a good view of the airport, hopefully. I don't know how much of this footage I'm going to keep in the vlog because it could be quite a lot. It's 2 hours. So that's really just enough time to go to Walmart and then go and fill up the car, because filling up the car is going to be an adventure for me. Just because I don't even fill my car at home. John does it, so yeah, and it's obviously different here, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it says it's 48 degrees outside. It's really chilly. Hopefully it's not chilly in Walmart. God, I love the sound of that airplanes taking off. Love it. We're the next road on the left. Why are you so soft, darling? Speak up. So you can't see it now, unfortunately, because the camera is facing the wrong way. But we're at the intersection of Sunset and Eastern Avenue, just on the corner of the airport of Harry Reid. Sorry, they still have the McCarran sign up there. I like that. But yeah, we're on the corner of the airport. On the opposite corner is Sunset Park. It's a massive, massive park. And I always used to see it when I used to, you know, fly in that direction in the daylight with British Airways. I used to see that park, and John and I used to wonder what that park is.
Continue on Southeastern Avenue for half a mile.
Right, I got across. That's good.
Turn left onto East Patrick Lane.
In a quarter mile, turn left. I see you, Walmart. I see you. Walmart opens at 6, by the way, so that's handy. I thought I was going to be here at 6. I should have just got a coffee on the way somewhere in Canada. Always leave a big space between me and the car in front. John always said that to me. You should do it in the UK as well, obviously. But God, the cars are driving so fast here past me that it's making my car shake. You should always leave a gap in front of you, especially in America, because they have guns.
Turn right.
You know what I mean? You need to leave a gap so that you can escape if you need to, or if you have a buffer if someone comes in behind you. So I always leave enough room for me to maneuver my way out if someone approaches my car or whatever, you know. Always do that.
Head.
On the right, Kim, drive on the right. Sometimes I need to remind myself. Oh god, the views of the planes from this Walmart are just amazing. I remember when I came with John, the views are the best for planes landing at this Walmart. Here we are, Walmart, coming to get supplies before I hand the car back. These, we love these, and this is on my list, the air fryer spices. They're only $1.48, and the buffalo is really nice, and so are the ones for fries. They're so good, the seasoning, so I'm definitely getting some of these. And this was on Matthew's wish list. He loves this Polynesian Chick-fil-A sauce. He absolutely devours it, so I'm going to stock up some of that for Matthew. And the candies right here, I need to try and not go nuts because I really don't know how much room I have. I need to control myself. But Matthew loves these high chews. Guys, so this is the situation. This is my trolley. There's things that was on my list and there's things that wasn't on my list. This was on my list though, ladies. Apparently this is really good to clean your makeup brushes with. I saw another YouTuber, a makeup YouTuber, talk about this, so that's why I'm going to give this a go. And just a lot of crap, if I'm honest with you. I did get this though because apparently this is really hard to get hold of in the UK, and teenage boys are apparently going crazy for it, and it's only $1.88 here at Walmart. So if you're heading out here soon and you've got a teenager, apparently they're selling for 4 or 5 times the price in the UK, so I've read. So yeah, dog bone for Alfie because I have to come back with a treat for the dog. And the Walmart bone is it's his favorite toy that we've ever bought in all the toys that we've bought. So yeah, I don't know. I think you're gonna have to wish me luck trying to get all this stuff into the already full suitcases. I mean, I'm so desperate to get my cheddar jalapeno Cheetos home that I will actually put this in a shopping bag as with my hand luggage if I have to. I'm not leaving them behind. Okay, time to check out and go and get fuel in the car and hand the car back. So sad to give up my independence here in Vegas. I practically feel like a local right now. Shopping done. I was not expecting to spend $231 today. I was just coming to get a couple of snacks. Gosh, I did buy large Ziploc bags though. That's to empty the stuff out the boxes to put in Ziploc bags, so it's easier to pack, so it's flat. So hopefully that will help. I'm gonna go. It's very windy and I need to find my car. There she is, Old Faithful, going out for a final run. Oh gosh, you guys, I don't want to leave. I'm not ready. Fuel done. That was easy. That was a lot simpler than I thought it was going to be, and it was only $20.29. So I didn't use the car that much. It was 4.2 gallons. And it was super easy, you guys. So all I had to do was put my card in. I didn't even have to go inside the actual shop, so that was good. And this is the Arco on South Las Vegas Boulevard. So it's just across the road from the Luxor. This is the one we always use before we return the car, so I tried to get as much fuel as I could get in to, you know, for the drive back to the NoMad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park the car in the regular parking, take the shopping bags up, and then return the car to Avis. One last drive on the strip. Back in the room, back in the room. Look at all this stuff. I just carried all of this from the car to the room through the hotel entrance. I must have looked like a complete and utter maniac. But the good thing is, because I was out early this morning, the room's been done. Best feeling ever, coming back to a clean room. So now it's 10 to 10 and I'm going to go and hand the car back. I'm handing it back early. I'm finished with the car. And the good news is as well, when I was looking at the time this morning, the clock in the car was an hour forward. So I had a whole extra hour. I realized that once I got into Walmart, so I could really take my time and look at everything properly and think straight rather than just being like grabbing stuff off the shelves. So I'm gonna hand the car back, come back to the room, relax, have a drink because I've handed the car back and I'm leaving tomorrow. And I'm going to do my face, I'm gonna have a shower. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, do it right now. Show me that you support the vlogs. Show me that you're enjoying the vlogs. Of the trip, I'm so excited. I'm heading down to Pivette's. I'm actually running late, 10 minutes late. I had to do a little mini photo shoot in the room before I left, so I'm running late. And I also went down to the bar earlier to get a vodka Red Bull to wake me up. $21 for a Tito's and Red Bull at the bar, and it wasn't even that great. So I'm looking forward to having a nice cocktail with my dinner. I'm so interested in going to Pivette's. I've never been there before. Back in the room. Kimmy has had one too many glasses of Prosecco and one too many mojitos. I'm about to get out of my dress and out of my Spanx and get into some comfy clothes to go to the casino. I'm going to go to Aiyo. Dinner was wonderful. Made so much better by the server that I had. He was just absolutely fabulous. But yes, I'm going to get into my comfy clothes, get into my Uggs. I'm going to walk to Aiyo and I'm going to go and play. I can't believe it's my last night. I don't want to go home. It was just fabulous tonight and I wanted to go on forever, but it can't. All good things must come to an end. So before I make a complete fool of myself, because I'm a little bit tipsy, I'm going to go and play